Picture this, you're in the middle of a hectic workday, juggling multiple tasks and feeling overwhelmed by the endless stream of responsibilities. And amidst this chaos, you receive an urgent call from a family member needing your immediate help. In that moment, your mind scrambles to compartmentalize the stress from work, the concern for your family, and the need to remain level-headed and effective through it all. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you had to mentally box different aspects of your life to manage everything without losing your sanity? Compartmentalization, in essence, is a mental strategy where we separate our thoughts, emotions, and activities into distinct categories. This allows us to function more efficiently and cope with stressors that, if mingled, could feel overwhelming. It's like organizing your life into a series of drawers, each holding a specific set of issues to keep your mind from getting cluttered. However, is compartmentalization truly healthy? Let's delve into the concept a bit deeper and explore some nuances. Imagine your mind as a vast open field. Without any boundaries or fences, everything can blend together. Work stress spills into personal time, personal worries interfere with professional tasks, and the overall sense of well-being can take a hit. Compartmentalization can act as those necessary fences, allowing different parts of your life to coexist without overwhelming one another. There are some definite benefits to this approach. For instance, compartmentalization can enhance productivity, at least in the short term. By focusing solely on work during work hours and leaving personal concerns at the door, you can channel your full energy into your tasks, improving performance and efficiency. Similarly, when you're with family or friends, setting aside work worries allows you to be fully present, which enriches your relationships and personal life. This mental strategy can also serve as a coping mechanism during times of crisis. When facing significant stress, such as dealing with a family emergency or a challenging project at work, compartmentalizing can help you manage the immediate demands without being paralyzed by stress, anxiety, or even panic. It provides a temporary mental reprieve, allowing you to address each issue separately and more effectively. However, while compartmentalization can be a useful tool, it's important to acknowledge it has its limitations. There are some potential downsides to compartmentalization when it becomes a habitual way of avoiding deeper issues. It can become a form of avoidance. By constantly separating and isolating different parts of your life, you might neglect underlying emotions and thoughts that need addressing. It can sometimes morph into a way of dodging uncomfortable emotions or situations. By shoving unpleasant feelings or thoughts into a mental drawer, you might avoid addressing the root cause of your stress or discomfort. This avoidance can eventually lead to larger issues, as neglected emotions and problems tend to resurface in more disruptive ways. We tend to keep repeating the self-limiting patterns in our lives, and it can show up as stress, anxiety, or emotional breakdowns. Unprocessed emotions can even manifest in physical patterns within the body. You might experience tension in your shoulders, headaches, digestive issues, or even chronic pain. These physical symptoms are your body's way of signaling to you that something needs attention. Additionally, extreme compartmentalization can create a fragmented sense of self. Imagine maintaining entirely different personas for different aspects of your life. The diligent employee at work, the carefree friend in social situations, the nurturing parent at home. If these compartments become too rigid, you might struggle to integrate these identities, leading to a sense of disjointedness or inauthenticity. What we want to aim for instead is mindful integration. We want to allow the different aspects of our lives to coexist harmoniously. This doesn't mean you let everything blend into a chaotic mix, but rather find an alignment or coherence where each part of your life can influence and support the others positively. For example, the skills and confidence you gain at work can improve your relationships at home, and the love and support from family can enhance your work performance. It's similar to managing a big project at work with different teams. Each team represents a different area of your life. Compartmentalization would be like having each team work independently without any communication between them. While this might make it easier to manage each team individually, it can also prevent the project from coming together smoothly. The key to a successful deliverable or outcome is not in isolating teams, but in ensuring that all parts are well coordinated and integrated. And so, what is the key to healthy compartmentalization? The foundation of healthy compartmentalization lies in self awareness. Being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in different contexts helps you understand why you feel like you need to compartmentalize certain aspects of your life in the first place. This awareness can then guide you in determining when it's helpful to compartmentalize and when it's in your highest good to integrate or find greater inner alignment. Self-awareness involves regularly checking in with yourself through practices like meditation, journaling, or simply mindful reflection. You can ask yourself questions like, what areas of my life am I compartmentalizing? Is this simply allowing me to cope, but I'm avoiding deeper issues? How can I better integrate these aspects of myself to create greater harmony and coherence in my life? Lastly, it's important to recognize that compartmentalization is never a good substitute for processing emotions. Emotions are like waves. If you suppress them, they will eventually resurface, often more powerfully. Processing emotions isn't necessarily about figuring out their source. It's about training our capacity to generate new constructive emotions by way of shifting our focus towards thoughts and feelings that align with what we truly desire. This practice allows us to elevate our emotional state and create more of what we truly want into our lives. And if you'd like some support around how to do this, our Inner Foundation series offers valuable resources to help you navigate the complexities of life with increased mindfulness and inner alignment. It offers tools to help you understand your emotions without judgment. But more importantly, it gives you practices to help you build a resilient foundation that supports both your mental and emotional well-being, helping you to manage life's challenges with greater grace and clarity. And so to wrap up, think of compartmentalization as a useful tool for managing stress in the short term, but it's essential to balance it with mindful integration and emotional processing. By cultivating self-awareness and allowing for both control and flexibility, you can create a more fulfilling, harmonious life that reflects your true desires and aspirations.